Vietnam's fast-growing industrial sector and digital transformation drive has created strong demand for professional technical consulting services. From engineering support to IT systems and industrial maintenance, foreign investors have great opportunities to establish consulting firms in Vietnam. This is your golden chance to capitalize on the smart manufacturing and high-tech boom. Technical consulting is an open business sector under Vietnam's law on investment, meaning foreign investors are allowed to own 100% of their company. This offers maximum operational and financial control. However, the foreign investor must be a legal entity, a corporation or firm. To establish the company, individuals cannot directly register the investment. Ready to start the operation? The journey begins with the two foundational steps: the Investment Registration Certificate, IRC, and the Enterprise Registration Certificate, ERC, both processed via the Department of Finance. Step 1 is to obtain the IRC, which certifies your permission to invest and includes the total investment capital and project duration. This is the first and most critical license, confirming your project aligns with investment planning. This process typically takes 2 to 3 weeks and requires submitting a comprehensive investment proposal. Once the IRC is issued, the next step is to apply for the ERC. This is your business license, establishing the legal name, tax code, and director details. It usually takes 1 week to obtain. ERC is the license for the company to begin operations, while IRC is the permission for the investor to execute the project. After successfully obtaining both, your company is duly registered. Crucially, you have 90 days to contribute the committed charter capital via a direct investment capital account, DICA, which must be opened immediately after the ERC. The company's business lines are defined under Technical Consulting Services in the official VSIC codes. There is no statutory minimum capital. However, authorities require the declared charter capital to be realistic and sufficient to cover projected operating costs for at least the first year. A low declaration may be rejected if it doesn't align with rent or salary costs. In practice, most firms declare between $10,000 and $300,000 USD, depending on anticipated project size and overhead. The company must register a legal head office. A compliant virtual office may be used for registration, but you must provide a valid lease agreement for this address. The virtual office address must have documented commercial service functions, and cannot be a residential apartment. However, for large projects, a dedicated physical office is necessary to meet client and regulatory expectations. Technical consulting firms do not strictly require status practicing certificates. However, having qualified engineers or consultants with relevant technical degrees significantly strengthens the company's profile for bidding on complex projects and builds client trust. The individual acting as the legal representative must have full legal capacity. Services include engineering advisory, IT systems integration, and maintenance planning. Be warned, if your service scope includes regulated areas like construction inspection or telecommunication services, separate sub-licenses will be mandatory. All companies must comply with corporate governance, tax, and labor laws. After obtaining the ERC, the company must submit initial tax declarations and pay the business license fee. The company must also submit periodic reports on the status of its investment project to the managing authority. The company must submit periodic reports on the status of its investment project to the managing authority, e.g., quarterly or annually. Proper management of the DICA account is also mandatory, as all foreign currency transactions related to the investment must flow through this account. For IT, data consulting, adherence to the cybersecurity law and the Personal Data Protection Regulations, PDPL, is mandatory. This includes data processing registration and establishing internal data protection policies. Compliance is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. At LTS Law, we assist foreign investors in setting up technical consulting companies swiftly and compliantly. We help define realistic capital, ensure fast IRC, ERC issuance, and manage all post-licensing tasks, including tax registration. We also advise on the risks of choosing a virtual office and ensure commercial agreements align with Vietnamese law. Our bilingual legal team provides end-to-end support. Don't miss Vietnam's growing demand for technical and engineering consulting services. Contact LTS Law today or visit lts.com.vn for a free consultation. Your technical consulting company will be established legally, smoothly, and ready to support clients across Vietnam's booming economy.